So the conference championships are set for the 18th of January. And you got the Packers going to Seattle, which is such a hard place to play in. Like, I can't even imagine. As I get my ass fucking shitted on this freaking kick return, I don't know how the fuck I gave that shit away, but I was pissed off then. But it was just it's such a hard place to play, and just I think the team feeds off of that energy. And the Carolina Panthers went in there. We know we put up a hell of a fight the first half, and we were only down by like 4. A team that had a losing record throughout the season. Hanging on with the Seattle Seahawks, but then I don't know what just happened. The crowd just got wild. We had a few mistakes. We didn't really capitalize. Whenever the Seahawks went 3 and out, we didn't capitalize basically. But when we went 3 and out, or when we had a turnover, they would capitalize on us. So it was just dumb mistakes. I don't know. They're just such a tough team to play at home. Whenever they came to Carolina last year and this year, it was such a close game because they were away from their comfortable environment. But I don't know how the Packers will fare from the loud noises and just the way their defense gets hyped. And Cam Chancellor is a fucking wrecking ball. It's not just Richard Sherman you have to be worried about, because Cam Chancellor was just moving around. Cam Chancellor to me was the reason why their defense was so successful, because the way he was moving around and doing everything, I don't know, man. But I will tell you this much: the Packers O-line can really, really protect Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is like playing on one leg. I mean, you would think that a team like the Dallas Cowboys would send blitzes or anything to freaking get into Rodgers' head, but the Packers O-line is just crazy, and that's gonna be one good game. You see the Packers O-line go up against the Seattle defense and their defensive line, or their front seven, and you see what type of blitzes will come at the Packers O-line. But I think that would be a pretty good thing to watch in that game. The next game you have is the Indianapolis Colts against the New England Patriots. I didn't think the Colts would beat the Broncos, but then again, the Broncos have been so iffy this season. It wasn't like last year where they were just seriously dissecting and just going to work. Peyton Manning and the plethora of weapons he had was just going to work. And the Broncos never really had a great defense. They just had a great offense, and their defense looked good off of their great offense. So for the Colts to go in there and just take a win from the Denver Broncos, it just shows a lot, and it just shows a lot about Andrew Luck and his will to win. Just his will to win. It shows about Chuck Pagano and what he's done in that organization, and just to see a team so young, they're still young. To see a team so young, I think with a few guys like Reggie Wayne, to see a team so young to play the way they do, like they've been there before, like they've played in big games before. That's pretty awesome. I can't say that about the Carolina Panthers. We're young, but sometimes we play as if the moment gets too big for us, and that's how it is. But the conference championships are set. I had the Ravens going up against the Broncos, which would be a pretty great game. I would want to see. And I had Seattle going against the Cowboys. So I got one team right. But it'll be a good Sunday. And who's gonna win the Super Bowl? I really don't know. I really don't know. I would say Seattle, because only for the simple fact that Russell Wilson is only getting better. Marshawn Lynch is a freaking beast. The weapons such as Doug Baldwin or Javon or Curse, they're getting better, and they're blossoming as a talented core of receivers, and their defense is always there. So New England's defense, I mean, they can be exposed sometimes. So I would say Seattle's gonna win it again. I mean, they're just such a difficult team to beat because there's so many things that you have to account for. Not just only Marshawn Lynch, but and I think that's where we got caught up. We were so caught up on Marshawn Lynch, and Russell Wilson just went to work on us. And I didn't think Russell Wilson had it to throw, because Russell Wilson doesn't seem like a guy who would throw for like over 400 yards a game. So that caught me by surprise. But it's so many things that you have to look out for when you play the Seattle Seahawks. So in my eyes, I think the Seattle Seahawks have it this year. So, but that's all for the video. I lost the game 16-7, but I'll try to come back with the win. And thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate everyone that watches my videos, that likes the videos. Please like it, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, subscribe for more, and I'll be back. Peace.